I just got off of Diamondback. I did not think this ride was gonna be great at all. This ride was fun. It was a catapult launch coaster, and I think that's like one of the most forceful launch coasters. Cause like I could feel it, and like on the drops, on the loop. Like it's not really headbanging. Well, it headbangs you like 1 to 2 times, but it's pretty smooth. But like I could feel it going down. I could feel you get a lot of airtime on a drop and going back up. And then when you launch backwards, you don't know when you're gonna go down. So I was caught by surprise and I was out of my seat until the loop. This ride is outstanding. 10 out of 10. If you ever come to Frontier City, you should definitely ride this first. It's a good warm-up ride, but it's also really forceful, really fun. Off Silver Bullet, the tallest coaster in Oklahoma. This ride is fun. It's better than Shockwave at over Texas, but it's nowhere near as forceful as it. I mean, it has a couple of rough parts, but I think that's just because of me, or just for me, I don't know. But this ride is pretty fun. Like the first half is really smooth until it gets to like the low to the ground sections. It's a really fun ride. Like I give it a 9 out of 10. It hurts a little, but it's really fun. Like, I mean, it doesn't seem as tall, but it's actually really tall. Or not really tall. What? The lift takes forever, but it's pretty fast. And like that big loop. I feel like that loop completes the ride. Wildcat, this Wildcat, I mean, it hurts a little bit, but it's not as rough as Jetway Scream at Over Texas. Not as rough as that. It's pretty fun, it's pretty fast. I didn't get any airtime, but people that are smaller and have space in the seat will get a lot of airtime. It was pretty fun. I like how it went through the trees in the second half of the coaster, like after the second drop. I thought that was pretty cool. I give this ride a 8 out of 10. Not a ride for big people like me, but yeah, it was got off of Mystic River Log Flume. This ride is fun, but you don't get as wet. I mean, just a couple of splashes. It has an indoor section that's like really dark, and it kind of scared me a little bit, but wasn't that scary. It was just creepy. But yeah, this ride was pretty fun. It's not like Splash Mountain. It doesn't have those same restraints. You have to hold on to 2 bars, and it's not easy. But yeah, this ride was pretty fun. I didn't get as wet, so it's like a 7 out of 10 for a log flume. Cause you're supposed to get wet. Like I'm already dry, so yeah, 7 out of 10. Me and my mom just got off of Cookjaw, and it's not as good as we thought it would be. We thought it was gonna be like Scooby-Doo, or what is it now, Pirates of Deep Sea at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. The blasters weren't even working. Like, and you had to look at the point counter every time you shot. Didn't make any noises when you shot something. Didn't make any noise when you shot. Like, if Frontier City's watching this, they need to fix this ride. Just this ride. Everything else is perfect, but they need to fix this ride. Alright, and this is also the end of our day here, so
Let's see what we can find in Oklahoma.
yeah. This park was pretty fun. Not a lot of people come here, but I think it's because it has only 4 roller coasters. But this park is pretty fun. It has the tallest coaster in Oklahoma. It has some pretty smooth rides. I give this park a 9 out of 10. They just have a couple of fixes that they need to make, but everything else is awesome. 9 out of 10. I would definitely come back here, but I wouldn't ride some of the rides. Alright, and for the next trip we are going to be in Branson, Missouri at Silver Dollar City. That's probably our best stop. So that's our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. I'm so close to 100 subscribers. And remember, when I get up 150, that's merch. So please subscribe, tell my friends, tell your friends. And this is just Miss Coaster and Mama signing out. It's pretty fun. got off of Mystic River Log Flume. This ride was fun, but you don't get as wet. I mean, just a couple splashes. It has an indoor section that's like really dark, and it kind of scared me a little bit, but wasn't that scary. It was just creepy. But yeah, this ride was pretty fun. It's not like Splash Mountain. It doesn't have those same restraints. You have to hold on to 2 bars, and it's not easy. But yeah, this ride was pretty fun. I didn't get as wet, so it's like a 7 out of 10 for a log flume. So you're supposed to get wet. Like, I'm already dry. So yeah, 7 out of 10.